Hey guys, what's up? Beckham here. Happy Monday. So today's topic is tools to access for transitioning. Double check.
What's your perception of manifestation? Do you grant yourself access to the secret chests of glory within? Do you dare to tap in?
I love this song. We need you. Okay, so the topic is access to tools for transition.
They need you.
The tools that are needed to transition. Well, first and foremost, testosterone, obvious, if you decide to take the hormone route. My experience in the beginning was not to, but after my own fervent studies and testing and doing with a holistic approach, I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted. And so I decided to take testosterone. I definitely got a doctor for that. Had to run my vitals and all that stuff so they can see what dosage I needed. Turns out I needed to be on about 2.5 times the dosage I was on originally. So that actually made me real happy. But I will say, there's this thing called T-Rage. It's actually not T-Rage, it's called steroid rage. I'm the type of person to debunk the myths. So I don't like the term T-Rage. I think it's real stupid to say. Oh, they have T-Rage, he has T-Rage. No, T-Rage doesn't exist. It's called steroid rage. It's just another nickname. Because you're implementing steroids in your life for the rest of your life if you choose to do so. And so you have to relearn your body, you have to relearn yourself. And what you like, what you don't like, what triggers you, what doesn't trigger you. If you do not figure these things out, you will have the hardest time transitioning. Because you're basically relearning who you are. You're reintroducing yourself. Even though you already know yourself on the inside, you're physically seeing who you are. And so if you can't accept that and you're unwilling to accept it, you're going to have a very hard time transitioning. That goes hand in hand with getting a doctor. Go see a doctor, get your blood work done, get your results in, just do everything. You'll feel sane, you'll be happier, you'll see where you need to go, where you're at, what you do and don't want, the pros and the cons, all of it. Maybe they'll tell you something surprisingly that you didn't think you would hear. Like my first appointment, I went into the office, walked out with my testosterone. That is unheard of, usually, but this day and age, it's pretty much, yeah, people do it. But normally, a few of my friends, it took them a while. They had to convince the doctor, they had to see a therapist, they had to do that. I didn't do any of that, I bypassed all that. But I did talk to my doctor and I told my reasons why. I'm not gonna say my reasons why because I don't want people to try to use those reasons. You have to figure this out for yourself. I know exactly who I am and exactly what I am. And it is beyond even trans. It is beyond that. It's just, I'm getting a little mythical here. It's just when you understand the existence of a human being and the human design, man, woman, trans woman, those titles, they don't have any existence in my life, really. I say them and I utilize them, and I'm proud to say trans man because I am proud to have that title. But in actuality and in reality, none of the titles matters. You are who you are. How you dress yourself up every day. Now, being trans, you don't dress yourself up every day. I'm talking about other people who are fine with themselves, don't want to do nothing physically changing, none of that stuff. They dress themselves up every day. Every day we transition ourselves to how we want to be seen. I want to be seen as the man I am, but I'm more than a man. Actually, call me Dragon. From this day on, everyone is to call me Dragon. Refer to me as Dragon. Don't even call me Bex. Don't even call me Beckham. Call me Dragon. I am dead serious. I'm not in a fantasy world of 15 years old. I'm not losing it. I'm serious. Call me Dragon. So, my name is Dragon. I totally went off topic with that one. But anyways, so yeah, you gotta understand where you're at mentally before you take the testosterone, because it does alters your mind. In my case, I'm just like, let's go, let's do this, I'm on it, let's go. I know some other trans guys who are just a little mopey, a little down and out, but it's the whole knowing yourself thing. You got to reintroduce yourself. You got to build another relationship. When you're doing this, you're building another relationship. So the biggest tool I can give you is to really know yourself. Your biggest tool is in here and in here. Do you love yourself, and will you speak it into existence? It's going to take time. It's going to take work, but it is so worth it if it's what you want. Let's see, what other things? You can also go try to talk to a therapist. A lot of people like to do that. It comforts them. One thing I will suggest to you, I don't know what people believe, if you believe in anything, but there's this chant. It's Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. So, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I say that every day. That actually, it calms me. It centers me. It's a frequency. It's a vibration. Now I ask for everybody watching, please try that. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Say it for 2 minutes. Keep saying it. 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 What it is, it's a Buddhist chant, and it helps you to honor yourself and to be exactly who you are, and you are honoring what's called the mystic law of the universe. So whether you call it a religion or not, it's not a religion. It's a way of life. It's a philosophy. I know religious people who go to their Catholicism classes and their Christian churches, and they still go to the Buddhist temple and they chant. And their lives are prosperous, and it's amazing, and they're happy because they're doing what they want to do. So you can either go get a therapist or you can do both, honestly. But try the chanting. If anybody's going through some hard times because of their transition, just try the chanting. I promise you, it'll help you. Whatever you're going through, chant. So that's a tool. That is one of the tools I'm going to suggest to every trans person. You don't gotta be a Buddhist. You don't gotta join a temple. You don't gotta do any of that stuff. Just say the word. Just chant. It's like taking a breath of fresh air. Just chant. I promise you, it'll help you. But be consistent with it. That's the other tools. So other tools are packing tools. We have taping tools, binding tools. The binders. My friend Anaz, I think he's on Thursdays. He gave me 2 binders. One was real small, but I fit my fat ass in there like a sausage. Worked for about 2 weeks, and then I was like, I can't do this no more. And then he gave me another one. That one I still use. Gets a little tight sometimes, but hey, it's real great on the posture. So those additionally run from anywhere from $30 and up, depending on where you go. You want to get a high quality one though, because you don't want to be wasting your money. Taping. I use the KT tape. I haven't used the trans guy tape yet. I haven't even ordered it, but I saw this one trans guy. They're big strips. They're huge, and they just go poop. But the only thing with the taping is, since I use the KT tape, and I'm a massage therapist, you have to be careful with your body, because if you compress it too much, you will push the tissues down within each other, and then it's hard for you to breathe. And then that's when we start to hunch, and that's when we start to hurt ourselves and everything like that. So it's a lot of steps and a lot of things and a lot of processes to ascertain what we want to see, but it is so worth it, because you are not just working for just today's goal, you're working for your lifelong goal. So that's the taping, the binding I covered, the straps, the packers, sorry. Packers. I don't particularly use one just yet, because I usually have to take a shit when I go to the bathroom anyways, so I always run in the guy's bathroom. Hey bro, is the bathroom open? I gotta take a shit. That's what I say. I run, take a shit. Now if I got a pee to stand, then I'll use one. I haven't used one yet, but I will use those when I'm in a larger crowd, just because larger crowds, you get more people, you have more open-minded people, more closed-minded people. You never know who you're with. You always want to protect yourself. You always want to be smart. And so that's when I'll personally use it. Some people like to use it all the time. You can use it for sex. You can use it to go to the bathroom. You can use it just because. You can use it, I think, for masturbation. I particularly am not too knowledgeable on those things. So perhaps the other guys during the week will touch on those. Suicide prevention. Big thing in the LGBT community. Why? Well, we all like to be who we want to be. And that comes with the risk of being ridiculed and harassed and all this other stuff, and it gets to you. It does. It really does. That's why a lot of people just like to be by themselves, because they don't want to deal with the outside world. We got to remember something. It's the outside world they're so confused within themselves. It's not us. Unless you're acting out, then maybe. But for the most part, it's the outside world. And people get bullied, they get ridiculed for being friends with trans people, for associating with trans people, and it takes a toll on us. It does. We walk around like, okay, are my friends okay? Are they okay? And then my friends get mad when I get misgendered all the time. And it's clear that, when I'm out, oh, hey, sir, this is a guy. And people still, oh, she. Just because. I just smile, but it's okay. Have a good day, man. Like it's a guy. I mean, it's a little petty for me. But you know what? Okay, it's fine. We can call each other whatever? Okay. We want the respect, but you can't just get angry about it all the time. You just gotta let it roll off your back sometime and just know that they're being ignorant. The greatest tool, your mind and your determination. Let's see, what other tools? Health is the main thing, honestly. Your mental health and physical health, you gotta keep those in check at all times. What are the tools? I'm trying to think. Tools. I'm just watching this show right now. Oh my god, I gotta pause this. Hold on. Oh. We found out we could not live in darkness. So we stayed true to ourselves. Then the rest rose to place. Left our space. Whatever. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I'm watching the Mayan show right now. And I just found out. Anyways, it's not about the video. Yeah, so our tools for success in transition. Find your LGBT center. Find a doctor that understands transgender folks, not just any doctor, because you just don't want to do that. Third one, the physical tools you can use, like the packers, the binders, the taping, the KT tape. I think it's called transplant tape. I think binding tape. I forget what the tape is called. If you guys have used it, let me know how it is, because I do want to use it. Because the KT tape, it's a little rough sometimes. What else? What else? I think that's it. Pretty much for what I've covered. I didn't even touch on the suicide thing. I think I did. To reiterate that, talk to somebody. Make a new friend, find a close friend, but never allow yourself to suffer so much where you feel like you just want to end it. Get down. Never allow yourself to suffer that much, because it's not worth it. Because you are worth being here. You are worth the very existence to illuminate, to shine, because there are people, there are children, there are us that are looking up to people like us, and their family and their friends and their environment may be telling themselves to kill themselves, and we are the reasons why they don't, because they want to be as brave as us. So the biggest tool you guys can have is your determination for your self-love, and to go find what you need to do. Remember, LGBT, doctor, counselor, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, testosterone, packer. Those are the tools that I find that came to my mind. Now remember, reach out to any one of us. We're here. God bless you.